Hello, my friend, and welcome to your Reiki session. For today's session, we are going to be focusing on connecting with your needs. Connecting with your needs. I think so often we either ignore or kind of convince away any needs that aren't convenient. So for this session, I just want to open up a conversation with you about any needs that you might be ignoring because you've convinced yourself that they're not really important, or maybe that you're tough enough to handle it without having those needs met. I just want to break down this fallacy a little bit, that asking for your needs to be met makes you needy. Quite the opposite. I think it makes you strong, because I think so many of us are scared to say what we need. So that's my encouragement here. I'm going to begin by actually putting a little bit of hand cream on, and I'm going to put it on myself and on you as well. So if you wanted to treat this as just sort of a little bit of a self-connecting moment where you can really connect to the sensation of having your hands massaged, the sensation of being cared for. The sensation of being touched by someone who is trying to make you feel better. So just doing our best to connect with that here. It's such a nice feeling. So do you mind if I take your right hand here? Good. I'm just going to massage your hand. Very good. Great. Lovely. I'm going to reach over you and massage your left hand. Good. We're going to go a little bit up the arm. That's good. Good. That feels nice, right? Not forgetting your thumb and that pad, the Mount of Venus, is that what it's called? The Mount of Venus, the pad under your thumb, beneath your thumb. It can get really tight and tense. Good. So how are you feeling today? into your body as deeply and slowly as you can. And really feel into anything that's going on in your body. We store not just physical tension, but emotional tension, any mental stressors, energy from the day or the night. We store this in our bodies. So it's important to connect with that deeply and do your best to honor yourself and trust yourself and believe yourself when you are moving through and connecting with your needs and your wants, connecting with where you are right now, with what you're feeling. Do yourself the honor of trusting yourself and believing yourself. Okay. I'm going to light our candle and we're going to set our intention. On behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned self, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this Reiki session for connecting with your needs, connecting with your inner needs. And only you can know what those are. So it's so important that you practice regularly, asking yourself how you're doing, checking in with yourself about how you're feeling, so that we start to develop a really strong relationship with our needs and our wants. Now, if you'd like to clarify or specify this intention, or perhaps you'd like to set an intention of your own, based on whatever it is that you're moving through. As long as it's in service of your own and everyone else's highest, best selves, then I will honor that intention and see it through time and space to where and whenever it's applicable. Good. I'm gonna place this here beside me, and I'm going to use my owl rattle to shake up the energy. When we use something like an owl rattle, we are thickening the aura so that it is more malleable, so that we can move through it, feel it. So now I'm going to use a little bit of this spray. This is cedarwood, sandalwood, and frankincense. I want to connect to your body, mind, and spirit. our sage, using this sacred ashtray to collect any of the ash that might fall. We are lighting the sage off of our candle, preserving our intention, and then clearing anything that's not in service of that intention. Clearing and cleansing. Here's an opportunity for you to more deeply connect with your needs. Are there any needs that you have that you're aware of right here, right now, that aren't being met? I just want to clear any maybe shame that might be associated with that for you. Clearing and cleansing, you don't deserve that. You don't. We never need to feel shame for our needs and our wants. Obviously, we are respectful, kind, and compassionate with others, as we would want others to be respectful, kind, and compassionate with us. And that we communicate our needs in a respectful, understanding, kind, and compassionate way. But we don't need to feel any shame about our needs. We don't need to feel any shame about our needs not being met. I know shame is something that is incredibly seductive. It is incredibly challenging to move through it. I know I want to do another session on it. But if that's coming up for you, just know I'm holding space for you through it. And just know that so many of us struggle with feelings of shame when we're talking about getting our needs met. So many of us are taught that we're not worthy, that our needs are maybe selfish or whatever it is. And I just want to unpack that fallacy. Just really help you to connect with your needs. I think you'll be so much happier if you allow yourself to do just that. So, I'm going to draw the sacred Reiki symbols outside of your heart center. I'm just going to place this beneath so that we don't get any ash on your beautiful body. So when we're dealing with stressful situations, sometimes it's really important just to take a pause and start to connect with your needs. You can start with some basic ones. hungry? Am I hungry? Am I tired? Thirsty? Have I been spending too much time looking at a screen and I need a break? Do I need some validation? Healthy validation? To maybe connect with a friend? Do I need a little energy boost, maybe by taking a walk, saying some affirmations, maybe even rubbing my hands together and placing them on my hips to invite stability and grounding? Do I need to rub my hands together? And place my hands on my arms, on my outer arms. To help energize me. Do I need to place my hands over my eyes to help rest and relax my beautiful eyes? What do I need right here and right now? What do I need to make me feel more comfortable? What do I need to make me feel more safe? I really want to encourage you not to ignore your own wants and needs. I think it's incredibly valuable to connect with your wants and your needs. If we don't do that, we're just sort of loosely floating at sea. Every storm is going to toss us all around. We really need to have the ability to anchor ourselves to our own experience so that we're not tossed around. It's so important and so valuable to connect with and honor your needs. So if there's something that you're swallowing, communicating with someone because it's too uncomfortable for you, I would just encourage you that you are worthy of having your needs met. And while it might be uncomfortable in the moment to have this conversation, in the long run, honoring yourself is always empowering, and I think always the best way to go. Honoring your needs in a respectful, kind, and compassionate manner, expressing those needs, but really deeply connecting with our needs. Use this tuning fork to lift your vibration. think when we learn how to express and communicate our needs, it strengthens our relationships. When we can express our needs to others, it means that we trust them. It develops a further and deeper bond. So if you are in a relationship with someone and you would like to connect more deeply with them, it's really important that you're brave enough to be vulnerable. To be vulnerable enough to say, this is what I need. We all have needs, and it's just so important to listen to them. They're not there for no reason. They ain't there for nothing. There's a reason that they're coming up. And it's so important that you honor your needs. Taking care of ourselves is so important. And when we don't, very sadly and very often, we build up resentment for others. Very often we assume that others should just know what we need, but they don't. They won't. They can't. Unless you tell them. It's scary, so I understand, but it's first important to recognize your needs and then important to express them. So important. I'm going to place a few stones in your palms. Is that okay? We're going to start by placing an amethyst point and a citrine point. I wanted to use 2 points for this so that we can direct energy in to move through and flow all throughout your body. And then one facing outward. So it's encouraging this energy in through your palm, flowing through your body, and then out through your other palm. So placing the amethyst in your left hand, facing in, moving in and around, and then here in your right hand, facing that citrine out. Amethyst is a great sobering stone of clarity and spiritual enlightenment. Allowing that energy to come in and flow through, helping you to really connect with your needs. And then that citrine, great for abundance and prosperity, manifestation, helping you to meet all of those needs and wants in the future through your actions. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative. You are safe. So safe. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to share any of your requests, I always love hearing your requests, and I base all of these sessions on those. So thank you for sharing, and I'm really honored to be able to connect with you in this way. Please also share if you're moving through anything that you're having a hard time expressing in terms of your needs or your wants. I would just love to hear, because this is such a supportive community, and in the comments I know that we can really help bolster each other up if we are in need of a little bit of extra support. So feel free to use the comments for that. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It helps me to create these sessions, so I really do appreciate that. And thank you for all of your love. And until we meet again, be so well. Okay. Can you come up on the pillow? She just wants cuddles. Good mama. For today's video, I just wanted to do a little chakra activation and just doing a little bit of balancing and aligning. But this is a new kind of video for me. I usually speak directly to the collective instead of the individual, so that always happens when I'm trying to do it like perspective. Maybe your perspective on things is a little clouded at the moment. I'm not sure if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting here. But just sort of being aware of what is coming in so that we can be more prepared to make that decision. I love metallic sounds. There's like clicky clack